Inhaler originally formed in 2012 with Eli Hewson, Robert Keating and Ryan McMahon. 3 years later in 2015 the name Inhaler was chosen. Writers Josh Jenkinson joined the band. The band released their debut single, I Want You, in 2017. Right as they started playing gigs. Several years would go by and they would build up a catalogue of songs just in time for the pandemic to hit. With the pandemic came several new songs and their debut record released shortly thereafter. They are still continuing releasing records and touring to this day. There are many songs that were played live in the band's infancy, which we will be going through today on the unreleased Inhaler Iceberg. On the first level, we've got Another Like You. Arguably the band's most popular unreleased song, Another Like You was first recorded as debuting in March 2019 and was permanently left off the set October the same year. It has been played at least 40 times and has the most live recordings of any song on this list. Dublin and Ecstasy was another one of the most played songs in the early days of the band, but was removed from the setlist in the middle of 2019. Fans argued that it was one of the band's best songs, but was also omitted from their debut record, though it would later appear on their second record 2 years later. This atmospheric version of the song would end up as a B-side for When I'm With You, with the deluxe version of It Won't Always Be Like This. It still hasn't been released on streaming platforms to this day. The second level, And Like This. Like most of the songs on this list, this one was one that was discontinued in 2019. It has only been confirmed to have played at least 7 times. It shares a lot of similarities to Dublin and Ecstasy, being born from the same era as the band when they took inspiration from Echo and the Bunnymen and the Stone Roses. Save Yourself. This song has been played at least 17 times before getting the axe, with a very distinctive keyboard part, which honestly reminds me a lot of Sweden by Steve 418. The third layer, the sound. This song only lasted 2 weeks, from the end of March to the start of April 2019. In the song, the band wears their post-punk influences on their sleeves. It's weird to think what could have been for the band if they continued down this road. Just Tonight. This song didn't even make it to 2019, being cut the year prior. This song is most well known for being featured on Garageland, an Irish TV show dedicated to up-and-coming bands. And honestly, I don't really know what Eli's singing about. It also has an acoustic version, which is, well... Fourth level. Plastic House would end up as the outro to Who's Your Money On, which was written during the pandemic. The outro originally started off as its own song back in 2019. It was actually one of the more played songs in that year, being the 11th most played song for the band. The song is still haunting, but significantly more upbeat than the version they would later release. 540. Another song that would make an appearance later in their career. The song would turn into It Won't Always Be Like This, with the title coming from the beginning bass tab on the E string. Not much is known about this song, except this one performance of it, where it's almost exactly like the latter version. It's only been played live once, and was reported to have opened the set on the 1st of September 2018, where It Won't Always Be Like This closed the set. One would assume there's some sort of difference between the two, but unfortunately, we'll probably never know. 5th level. I Just Wanna Be Hurt. A song that has only been played live once, and sharing a lot of sonic similarities to earlier tracks like There's No Other Place and Is She My Girl, with a pretty prominent synth part. Caught You Crying. Another song that's only been played once on the 31st of March, with another song later on the Iceberg, Wish It Was Me. Oklahoma. A slightly more upbeat version of the song that was released earlier in 2019, much like what happened with Plastic House, toning it down for the studio version. The signature piano is replaced by Eli's guitar, Louis Lambert synths. 6th level. Wish It Was Me. Only recorded to being played once in 2018, the audio quality leaves a lot to be desired and was never played live again. Strange Time to Be Alive demo. This song would later turn into an interlude, used as the penultimate track of their debut record. The song started as a pop demo Bobby wrote before or during the pandemic. They would later only keep the chorus with the piano and Bobby's vocals.
The vocal in that was actually taken from a demo of a song that Rob was writing and working on at the moment. That vocal that he's singing in that song was actually the chorus. Our producer was very keen on using that. Let's make it an interlude.
7th level. Jordan. This song was most likely written about Eli's older sister, and like some of the other songs, we don't have a recording of it. Super Soaker. One of the band's first covers, coming from 2013, before Josh was even in the band.
Okay. Wait, when do I start?
3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4.
The band posted it in 2022 after people were doubting how much they actually loved the Kings of Leon growing up. 8th level. Just In. There's no live recordings of this song on the internet whatsoever. The song was only played twice in 2017 and disappeared forever. The other song, Just Tonight, began being played 3 months after this song was last played, so it could be assumed that they are different versions of the same song. And finally, Smells Like Teen Spirit. This was the band's first cover, and it was so bad they refused to ever play a Nirvana song ever again. There is no recording of this, and I doubt there ever will be. That's it for the Inhaler Iceberg. Please let me know if you'd like me to do more videos like this. It's just something new I'm trying out. Subscribe so you don't miss the next one, and as always, thanks for watching.